Hey, I'm Dan with Preston Hardscape Design, and welcome to another episode of Hometown Hardscapes. We're out here along the banks of the Wisconsin River, ready to set the scene on this Northwoods retreat. I'm super excited to get started on this one, from the inviting front entranceway to the stone pathways that lead you around the property to the private areas, right over to this massive outdoor living space. This is sure to be a relaxation station for this family when they come to their Northwoods home. As the guests enter the front here, we're going to bring in a natural flagstone walkway, kind of lead them around. Here it almost serves as a driveway apron, but it's going to be an inviting approach, and we're going to create a flagstone pathway that leads all the way back to the river. This flagstone pathway is going to stop, and we're going to incorporate a large natural stone slab to form as a bridge. We're going to have a dry creek running through here. There won't be any water running through it, but we're going to form it out like it would be a dry creek. Here we're going to have a large fire feature, bigger than your normal fire pit. To make it a little bit larger, we're going to be using the estate wall block, capping that again with the natural stone, but giving them a nice, large, natural wood-burning fire feature right out here in this entertainment space. On the back side of this paver inlay, we're going to be building a freestanding seat wall as a backdrop wall, and then what we're going to be doing is adding distinction with boulders throughout the hardscape. We're going to have a boulder almost like a column to end this wall, and we'll be scribing the block into that rock. This is going to be an awesome bed right here, like a really cool green space to look out the window at, is kind of what the theme came from here. We're going to have the bridge, we're going to have some plantings, a couple different kinds of rock. So when the guests are inside the house, their view is this landscape bed and then right out onto the river. So nothing to obstruct their view, but just enhance what they're looking at. We're going to have a huge synthetic turf section on this side, which I'm really excited about, to break up the tones and textures. We're going to go from pavers to a synthetic turf, back to the flagstone. Our project of the summer is all wrapped up. I'm ready to walk you through one of the most distinctive outdoor living spaces we have ever built. The client's request was for a Northwoods style resort outdoor living area, and we nailed it. So kicking things off right here up front with the distinctive hardscaping, we brought in these unilock pavers to provide a distinctive garage apron. So always thinking about directing traffic and access and flow, we come right out of this garage door and we step down onto the art line pavers. They're laid on that 45-degree angle to direct the traffic. So designating space and breaking things up with some distinctive banding lines, we bring in Unilock's Matoni along with their series paver to give it that double border look. One of our trademarks, and something you'll see as we work our way around this house, is these nice welcoming aprons, right? This is a front doormat for the front door of this home. You'll see right down here, we also utilized another Unilock product. We brought in their estate wall, and we built a step around this concrete slab to give it that built-in look. We then brought in Unilock's natural stone coping, put a couple accent lights under there. Check out that curb appeal. Sticking with that Northwoods theme, these clients allowing us to run with our creativity, we were able to develop this low maintenance planting space Once again, we broke up the tones and the textures with different variations of rock mulch and hardwood mulch. The hardwood mulch goes around the greenery for the scenery. We then designated a dry creek area here, and you'll see that that goes right underneath our natural stone bridge. I like to call this the valet parking walkway. The guests pull up right here. They step out into this natural two-finger joint laid flagstone. We have a series border on the outside of this, and you'll see that this flagstone pathway takes us all the way back to the Wisconsin River. So one of the awesome, subtle features and crazy details that we threw into this hardscape design was two of these natural stone floating bridges. Check this out. We designated the bridge by bringing in another tone of natural stone, and we ran it right into our two-finger joint flagstone for that seamless walkway, but that bridge effect. So repetition of design is always something that's on my mind. We have another entryway here, so we have another radius doormat. Working with that same Unilock pallet from the front, we have the Beacon Hill flagstone in the circle welcome mat. We bring back the Unilock art line over here, and you'll see once again directing the flow of traffic with that 45-degree angle. This side of this residence serves as the entertainment area of the home. We wanted to bring that same theme right outdoors. We got this party started with this massive compass rose inlay we dropped right in the middle of this outdoor living space. So to form out this compass rose inlay, we utilized the same border pavers with the Unilock Matoni and the series paver, but then we brought in the wet cast look of that copthorn paver to give it that pop. This compass rose inlay is a super distinctive piece for all their clients to take a look at. Not to mention this compass rose does point true north. So keeping things grand and large out here to match the scale of this home, we built one of the largest custom wood burning fire features that I have ever seen. So all of our vertical features out here on this project are built out of Unilock's estate wall, and then they have the accent of the Linneo wall. I always like to bring in different tones and textures, just like I do with the pavers on these vertical elements. We then cap things off again with that natural stone coping. We have our natural stone surround to warm things up out here. You'll see the natural stone being utilized to provide access and flow, and it also warms up the fire pit area, and it's going to warm up our new spa area down the other end of the home. Another item that a Northwoods Resort would include is some boulders for your overflow seating. So once this formed walkway ends, we then step onto large flagstone steppers that lead us to the boat dock. You can see these steppers are set flush with what is gonna be the mowable turf. We have a freshly seeded lawn here and a brand new irrigation system. Like I said, with the games going on inside of the house and the entertainment room, we wanted to bring a gaming area out here to this living space. So we installed this huge synthetic turf rug to serve as a nice soft place to put in some outdoor games. So what I think is really cool about this turf inlay is we brought in those same border pavers to surround this whole turf area. Once again, directing traffic with this Unilock art line paver. We have that natural stone coping shaped out on the same radius as our paver line, and we got these boulder bookends for your overflow seating and to set your drink on. Everything inside this home and outside this home is controlled by an app on their phone, from the lighting to the music. Repetition of design, providing access, providing flow. We are bringing back the floating bridge and the two-finger joint flagstone to take us from this entertainment side over to this dining circle. So to keep the line of sight open coming out of this great room, we designed a nice low profile, low maintenance landscape bed to enhance the view when they're in that great room. As we are right outside the kitchen of this home, this will serve as the outdoor dining area. So how do we get from this dining circle over to the master spa nook? We step on these large natural flagstone steppers laid flush with this turf, providing that flow over to this other patio area. I was super excited about the request from this end of the home. As much as that is the entertainment space, this is the private side of the home for this homeowner. This is the master bedroom and the master bathroom for these homeowners. We wanted to give them a nice, warm feel of a space when they come outside to enjoy this together. This is where I would be hanging out if I was ready to jump in that hot tub, or if I got out of that hot tub and I just wanted to sit here and enjoy a nice beverage. So whenever I think of natural stone, I always think of a warm feeling. That's why I brought it around the fire pit as that fire pit's around, and then we surrounded this brand new spa with some more natural stone just to give it that warm, nice, intimate feel. And we all know that no outdoor living space is complete without your spa. It's a 48-inch spa. We sunk it into the ground 30 inches, and then we finished this 18-inch tall seat wall right at the top of it. So once again, Preston Hardscape Design has put another distinctive mark on the world. If you're a homeowner looking to provide a space like this for your friends and family, be sure to reach out to Preston Hardscape Design today and let us design your masterpiece. And if you're a contractor who has always dreamed of building spaces like this, I'll teach you how at hardscapementor.com.